Hi Libra, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for September 2016 by Ama. As usual, this will be a general reading. Therefore, please make sure that you listen for your sun sign, rising sign, and your moon sign, because sometimes your rising sign or your moon sign could make better sense to you. If you'd like to schedule a private reading, you may contact me using my website amalightworker.com, or you could email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. If you are interested to hear a continuation of this reading, I will be posting a link down here below in the show more description box. If you are interested to download and purchase a continuation of this reading, and I will also be posting a link again down here below. I am making a special video about Jupiter transiting from September 10, 2016 until October 10, 2017, and how that would affect your sign. So again, if you are interested, click in the link below. That would take you to Vimeo to download and purchase that video. And please like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you allow me to take messages for you too. Alright then, and today for your reading, I am using a new tarot deck, which is this one, the Egyptian Tarot, and it is by Silvana Alagia. Right here, if you can see. So that's the deck that I will be using for this reading. Alright, let's concentrate in your reading, Libra. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have to do with making important decisions, moving ahead or proceeding with something, some sort of a sudden good news, like a break through, an improvement in a condition, an important time of endings and beginnings. And for some of you, this could be love or some newly found success, and definitely a lot of karmic events. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Queen of Swords. So this is the card. And the meaning of the Queen of Swords, first, it represents a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign. So that could be you, because this is Libra. And the meaning of the Queen of Swords is authority of public life, new ideas, law enforcement agencies, lawyers, therapists. She is firm, she is creative, and she offers advice from her experience. Let me figure out why this Queen of Swords showed up in your reading. It feels to me like a lot of you will feel like your emotions are shifting and changing. Many of you will notice that you will feel more romantic or happier and lighter in your spirit. Other Libras, I do feel like you may be feeling a little bit confused in relation to a relationship, or maybe due to some gossip. Maybe this is not even your relationship, maybe it's somebody else's relationship, that you could hear some gossip around you. I keep getting that you are trying not to get yourself involved or not to be influenced. It seems to me like there's gossip about something that already happened. It could be among co-workers, among friends, among family. It does feel to me like a truth will be revealed or is going to come out. It feels to me like you may find yourself as you are everybody's therapist this month, having to fight for everybody's right, defending them. So it feels to me like also a lot of people will come to you to reveal their big secrets. So it's a big revelation month. This could also be you spilling out some secrets, but I am very, very strongly perceiving this as secrets coming to you and gossip coming to you. I do believe that this Queen of Swords also, this could be someone else around you. It does have a very mother energy to her. She could be a spiritual leader, someone who guides you, consults you, teaches you in some way, or this could be your own mother for some Libras, because I do feel like the two of you will sit down to talk about some important matters and to talk about important decisions. So there's going to be some sort of a healing in this communication, or some matters between you and a mother or a mother figure to you. It could be a stepmother, it could be a mentor, or someone that you consider like a mother. It could be a big sister for others. It seems to me like some of you could be having new ideas about how to approach a problem in a new way. If you are going in therapy, I do feel that you may have a new approach, some sort of breakthrough, huge realization in any kind of therapy that some of you could be going through. But this is also a huge moment of self-realization, and I do feel like this Queen of Swords is helping you to do so. I just feel like suddenly you could change your mind. You could decide to go in a different direction somehow. So changing things around, changing things maybe at the last moment, changing some travel arrangements, changing your schedule, changing courses. So the course suddenly shifts for the better for you with the help of this Queen of Swords in some way. What could be crossing you? You have the Five of Swords. And the meaning of the Five of Swords, so this is the card. The meaning of the Five of Swords is competitions of importance, clearly defeating others, but it also means having to let go of something in order for success to come in. So let me focus a little bit more and let me figure out why this Five of Swords showed up. It feels like it is an important time of re-evaluation for you. You could be re-evaluating a certain situation, re-evaluating finances, business ventures, business stuff, business ideas, re-evaluating some friendships. It does feel to me like you could be moving on to better things. If you felt that you are stuck in a certain relationship, some of you could be moving on to a new relationship, connecting with new people. And through these new people, eventually, some of you could meet the one, the love of your life. For some of you, having to let go of something. I feel like they are very strongly, they are talking about you changing your mind about something, being open to more new ideas. So for some of you, you are going to achieve some sort of success by simply not being so stubborn, or by changing your ways. It does feel to me like your life will start, your daily life, your daily routine will suddenly start to be so busy and much more interesting. But again, this could also be that I'm also picking up on other people around you. Maybe they're going to leave the workplace, or they're going to move in a new place. So somehow you may experience a little bit the bittersweetness of someone being transferred or moving away from you. The next card that showed up is the Ten of Wands, and it did show up in the position of what's above you. So this is the card. And the meaning of the Ten of Wands has to do with endings, but also new beginnings, completion, completing something. It also means lightening your burden. It means success, completion, victory. It feels like one phase of your life ended and now you are getting ready for a whole new beginning. Your life will improve drastically. I believe this could also be related to the eclipse season, because there's going to be important eclipses, a lunar and a solar eclipse happening in September. And I do feel like you could be particularly very influenced by these eclipses, because I do feel that for some of you, a contract ends. You could be transitioning to a new job, maybe quitting a job for another one. What else am I picking up? Some of you, I do feel like you recently, or you are thinking of starting a whole new life, maybe in a new home, in a different state, in a different country. And if you are someone who's looking to do all of these things, now suddenly you could hear that news, maybe getting a visa, maybe getting that job, being approved for a home that you wanted to live in. So it does feel to me like something that you already researched or did in the past, now you may suddenly hear back from them. Even though originally for some of you maybe the answer was no. Suddenly here I keep getting that something shifts and something turns in your favor, because you are going to hear of some sort of a good, encouraging news. It does feel to me like for those of you who are still in your current job position, it does feel to me like you are going to get some extra help into finishing up important projects, because I don't see you working overtime or working as hard. I do see you also carefully planning about having some fun and going out and not making it all about work. In any situation that feels difficult, that you are going through or that you could be going through in September, I do feel like someone is intervening and that situation suddenly turns in your favor or improves for you. So that situation could be different for different people. This is a general reading. So I'm simply going to leave you you are going to notice some sort of improvement in a situation, and that perfectly ties up with the other cards, because the other card is the Judgment, and it does fall in the position of what's the root cause of this. And because these are new cards, I'm gonna leave them in front of the camera a little longer so you can take a better look at them. So the meaning of the Judgment cards to me is, what's the proclamation? What should we do? It means that you have been doing the same things the same way, therefore you are always getting the same result. So a change in this step-by-step course of action is necessary. But to me personally, it also means that someone could intervene to improve the condition. You could get a sudden news or some sudden valuable information that you could use to improve this situation. It also means a new personal relationship. It could be a new business venture or a new business partnership, and definitely a change in your goals and your vision for the future, a change in habit and in purpose. It does feel to me like many of you feel like something's got to change. You want to change something, whether it is for in your own appearance, in your health, change your work situation. You just feel like something's got to change and things need to get easier for you. I have a strong feeling that this could be for some of you. For some Libras, this could be that going back and forth with the situation. Maybe breaking up, maybe in September you could be coming back together again, or breaking up and changing your mind again. So I keep getting this kind of feeling with some Libras having to deal with a kind of a relationship like that. For other Libras, I do feel like This could be someone that suddenly you realize that there is something here between the two of you. There is some sort of a connection. Maybe initially you didn't like this person, but suddenly you realize and you see them differently for who they are. So this could be that maybe someone who wanted to date you was interested in you and you were not. Suddenly you may realize that you have more things in common that you thought, and you could be changing your mind and actually agreeing to go on a date with them, or to continue a communication or a relationship somehow between the two of you. I am particularly very strongly drawn to these important documents that Anubis here has in his hand in the cards, because I do keep getting the sense that for some of you, if you were waiting for some sort of an important documentation, important news coming to you from major important institutions, immigration, legal, financial institution, whatever kind of documents these are, maybe real estate connected, I do feel like you are securing that. You could be getting some sort of a written notice that is going to be a lifesaver for some of you. So again, I keep getting that your luck and your future shifts and changes for the better, because suddenly you are getting that news, you are securing this legal news. But if you pay a better attention to the card, it seems like this is a couple and they are holding in their hand their marriage license, or maybe they're buying their first home, and this is the contract for this home. So that could be the scenario for some of you, either legally married, preparing to be married, maybe, or joining forces together to maybe purchase a house, moving in together, or even join forces into some sort of a business venture. Because I also keep getting a feel that some of you could be having to take an important tests. Maybe you take courses and you have to take a test. Maybe you have to pass a course in order for you to be certified, or to be licensed into something. So great luck into all of these things. The next card that showed up is the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles here, so let me show you the card again. The Queen of Pentacles to me represents Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. And the meaning of this Queen of Pentacles is peace, contentment. She doesn't have a lavish lifestyle, but she's content with her material possession. She did find success in life. She's happy. She could be a perfectionist and a hard worker, loves the outdoors, loves family, values family and community. Let me focus, so this way I can pick up messages through this Queen of Pentacles. They are telling me that something that you did in the past will now come back to reward you financially. This could be that maybe you had, maybe it could be a tax return, settlement, reimbursements, financial aid. So in terms of finances, maybe you applied for a job, maybe you asked for a raise. So something that you did in the past, that you worked hard in the past, now is coming back to you to reward you financially. Okay, it does feel like you either recently through some sort of a gathering, like a soiree, a party, or you could be planning soon for like some sort of a party or a gathering. It feels to me for some of you it has a very family feel to it, like family is gathering together to celebrate something important. This Queen of Pentacles could be a spouse or a love partner for some of you. Because this is a general reading, this could be that you are a guy, so this Queen of Pentacles could be your wife or your ex-girlfriend or a girlfriend somehow. And again, because this is gender reading, this Queen of Pentacles could actually be a man. So maybe you are a Libra woman, and this could be that a man under the sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And you could be hearing back from them. They're coming back to you with some sort of a good news. This is what I am picking up. So it does feel to me that some of you could be also thinking of spending some money kind of to pamper yourself, to buy new stuff, new clothes, maybe some sort of expensive facial or massage, because this is oriented. If you notice that this Queen of Pentacles, she's kind of half naked here, and she's kind of enjoying her body. So this is some sort of a transformation that allows you to enjoy your body more. So you could build that improved physical health for some of you. The next card that shows up is the Knight of Pentacles, and it does fall in the position of the near future. So this is the card, so you can take a look at it carefully. And the meaning of the Knight of Pentacles, to me, it means slow, cautious, somehow maybe a little bit reserved to take action, but definitely has a step-by-step plan. Maybe a change in plan is necessary, and they could be taking everything maybe a little bit more seriously than they should. But definitely this Knight of Pentacles, it also means coming to service for you, helping you somehow, being helpful. For some of you, this Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like a child or a sibling is running to your rescue. It may come all of a sudden or as a surprise for some of you, but again, I keep getting a sibling or a child coming to your rescue. It feels to me like if you are a parent and you have older kids, children, it does feel to me like one of your children may come to you with some sort of a good news. Maybe they are falling in love, they have a relationship, so they're going to make some sort of a big announcement, like their life or went to a better direction. They're going to share with you some sort of unhappy news. So this Knight of Pentacles, they are telling me that for other Libras, if you have to deal with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, be very careful, because it does feel to me like they could be particularly very touchy-feely, and the situation could create some sort of a misunderstanding that you don't need to go through. Whatever this is, I do feel that a situation could be blown out of the proportion, but again, you are going to have a common ground and a common understanding, and maybe at the very end you are going to laugh it off, whatever misunderstanding it was between the two of you. So whatever this is, I keep getting that the situation will end up with the two of you laughing because of it. So pay attention to that. Someone may have some car trouble around you. It doesn't come as strongly as this could be you. It comes up to me as someone around you may be having some sort of a car trouble, and you may be required to come to their rescue. But in relation to this Knight of Pentacles, I keep getting that in the past, if you had to go through anything with car insurance, buying a new car, car repairs, payments, or some sort, it could be a lawsuit involving a car accident of some sort. So I keep getting that you could be hearing receiving some money in relation to something related to a car, or a lawsuit with a car insurance, car repairs of some sort. So something like that is coming back to you. And I also keep getting a strong feeling that you could be planning for some travel. You could be traveling in September, or you could be making plans to travel some other time, but definitely talking about the possibility of traveling in September for some of you. The next cards, or rather, I'm sorry, I'm going to pass on to you now your Akashic Records messages. And please do remember that if you want to hear a continuation of this reading, click on the link below, and that will take you to my Vimeo videos for download and purchase. And this month, Jupiter will be transiting. So if you are interested to know how Jupiter will affect this 13 months long transit for you, again, there's another link down below for you to click, so it's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase. So Libra, confusion, being confused about your feelings of love, and confused about some other love related matters or other relationships. Some of you may be going back to a previous relationship. Other will have this breakup and then getting back together again in September. Many of you will renegotiate a contract or a verbal agreement. I got images of initiations of all kinds. Some of you could be initiating, home improvements, fix, repairs, remodel, rearrange stuff around, buying new home appliances, either for a home or a property. Neighbors, some neighbors or some other people around you may be particularly very loud or very noisy this month. For other Libras, your sleep will improve. You may initiate some legal proceedings, court documents, renewal of contracts, immigration cases. For some of you, you could be making some last moment changes to either a course, a direction of study, drop a course and then sign up for another one. Some of you, I keep getting the feeling that you may be confused because some schedules could be mixed up. So activities intervening with other events and timing issues in some important daily schedules. They said and they suggested that you make sure that you check everything twice. So check everything twice. Many of you will start now to feel lighter, more optimistic, happy. You are going to have some sudden excellent opportunities that will fall into your lap for you to achieve a goal that you desire, or to make some huge improvement, a major conquest, and kind of to have the whole world at your feet, Libra. So that was an excellent message, and I did access your Akashic Records messages in August 28. I do open them with a special prayer, I do close them with a special prayer, and then after that I write down all the messages and I describe all the images that the Lord's teachers and the mentors of the Akashic Records did show me. And remember that Akashic Records are of a much higher vibration than psychic ability. Psychic ability is around the third dimension versus Akashic Records that do go well into the fourth, fifth, sixth, seven frequencies, for those of you who understand spirituality. So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and by subscribing you also allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. And to contact me for a private reading, you may email me at amalightworker.com, or you can go to my website. I'm sorry, that was my website, amalightworker.com. So either my website or my email, amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you so much and have a great month.